volume, area, and perimeter. Okay, we are going to mainly focus this period on working with the perimeter and the area of these basic shapes. Please copy the following into your books. We want to know what is the perimeter and what is the area. Let's have a look again. Okay, please remember the perimeter is the total distance around the outside of a shape. Okay, the perimeter of a circle we refer to as the circumference. So please take note of that. We don't say the perimeter of a circle, we refer to it as the circumference of a circle. And the area, that is the amount of surface area a certain shape covers. Let's have a look at the formula that you need to know of these following basic shapes. The first one, a square or a rectangle. They both sort of share the same formulas, just maybe applied a little bit differently. So I've put them all into one slide together. Let's have a look. All right, the perimeter of a rectangle or square is where you just add all the four sides together. Okay, with a square, you can also say side times 4. And with a rectangle, you can say length times 2 plus breadth times 2. But the easiest way just to remember it is you add all the sides together. And for the area, it's length times breadth. Let's have a look at the triangle. Please take note of the base and the height. The height is always perpendicular to the base. So what that means is the height is always, it meets the base at a 90-degree angle. Okay, and those two form the base and the height. Please take note that sometimes the height lies outside of the triangle. In your textbook, there's a very good example of that, where the triangle's a little bit skewed. So the base is still meets the height at a 90-degree angle, but the height sometimes lie outside the triangle. It's not always on top of or on the triangle. The perimeter of a triangle, again, is just where you add all the sides together. And the area is half times base times height, or you can use base times height divided by 2. And then the circle. Please take note, the diameter, it always is a straight line that crosses through the middle, the mid-center or the center of the circle. The midpoint, it has to cross through there, and that if it goes from the one side of the circle's edge all the way to the other side, that is the diameter. If I cut it in 2, so it goes from the midpoint all the way to the edge of the circle, then we refer to it as the radius. The perimeter of a circle, or sorry, I should have put it there, the circumference of the circle is 2 times pi times radius, or squashed together, standing together, 2 pi r, 2 pi radius. The perimeter, also referred to as the circumference. And the area is pi times radius squared, pi r squared.